it's Astrema Simone here, and welcome back to another vlog. How you doing today? So you guys, it's so windy out. Funniest thing, I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm trying to take a picture of myself with the tripod or whatever, and it's like so windy, like out of breath. So I went to go buckle in Mila, and she's like, "Mommy, there's garbage in the car." So I looked up, I'm like, garbage? There is a freaking moth on the side of the chair, and I can't get this one piece of hair. That's gonna have to stay right there. There's a piece of moth. Hold on, I can't put this. There was a moth sitting right by her head, but you know, it's the one that's the color of the bark of the tree. So she thought it was garbage. She didn't know that it was, she thought it was from the tree. And I'm like, oh my God, a moth? How long has that been sitting in the car? So she started freaking out when she realized that it wasn't garbage. And then I went to like move it. It was dead. It like froze in the car or something. RIP to the moth. I don't even know how it got in here. Probably in the night, like it probably like flew in, but it looked literally like the tree. So now we're about to go to Walmart and Dollar Tree just to pick up a couple of things. I bring you guys in those two stores with us all the time, so I'm gonna pass on that because I really want to be in and out. So when I get back in, I'll show you guys what we got, and we're gonna do some organization. I want to finish up with the kitchen organization where I left off in the last Declutter Clean With Me. So I'm gonna try to like organize the kitchen. I got a couple of new stuff. Probably leave the decorating for another video. So if you're new, make sure you subscribe, you guys. I have on my new wig. So soft and nice. I'm really digging it. Your girl was out there, chest all out. I hope I don't get sick. Y'all seen I made my coffee. I'm tired of like spending so much money on coffee outside when I could just make my own and bring it. I'll see you guys when we get back inside. Alright you guys, so I'm back in the house. I wanted to show y'all we got a new addition to the house. I finally got a real plant, guys. After all this time, I came across one in the pharmacy. It was on sale, and I think that's when we picked it up. It was on sale, and it's a natural purifier, air purifier. Here he is. I think it's a boy. It doesn't have to be watered much, like every 7 to 10 days. Hold on, let me get the paper. All right, it's Wellness Plants Nature's Air Purifier. It's an indoor plant. It helps reduce air pollution, stress, and removes toxins from the home and office, you guys. If I can link it below, I will. I mean, it has a whole name, so I don't see why. So here he is, you guys. Very simple. It comes in this pot. I just put it in one of those IKEA pots. I might switch that pot out. Might put that there. I haven't found a place for him yet, so he's gonna be right there. But I'm just so proud of myself because I got my first real live plant. Oh my God, my first plant. Are you proud of me? Streama's known for having a whole bunch of faux plants, and I finally got my first one, so it's only up from here. I want to show you guys everything that I got from the grocery store really quickly and get the organizing. It's a lot of stuff. I know y'all like to see. That is my stomach growling, you guys. I need to make something to eat. I forgot to eat after all of this. So first thing I want to show y'all, hold on, let me fix the camera first. All right, so I want to show y'all the flour first because it busts, but it didn't spill everywhere like the flour did. I caught it on time. Got a little pierce in it from like, you know, doing all of that in the store. Tiny whiny little tear that could have got worse, but I caught it on time. So I got a big old gold medal unbleached all-purpose flour. It's a 10-pound bag. The only flour I had was this little one right here, but I noticed between me and Lakeith we've been cooking a lot, so I need more flour. I got a couple of the Minute Maid juice boxes for Lakeith. I don't drink this, and nor does Mila. Mila has a separate juice, so he drinks a lot of juice. If y'all watch me, I know he drinks a lot of juice. So it's like $1.50 at Walmart for these. So I like to stock up on them. Anywhere else, if I go to a different supermarket, I get it when it's on sale because it'd be not $1.50 other places. So I got like 9 of these. I did get some lactose-free milk. I'm gonna start doing that now. I used to when I stopped. Lakeith is lactose intolerant. Mila maybe. I don't think she is. And I did the 2% one because I do like the 2%. And then I did get a tiny half and half Walmart brand. I do have a half and half that I got from Aldi, 2 of them. This one, I told y'all I would tell y'all how it tastes. It tastes good. But I like to mix it with the half and half like y'all see me do in the morning from the first clip, making my coffee to go. By itself, I don't like the way it tastes by itself, and I don't feel like it really does anything for me, but I don't add any sugar when I use this because it has 5 grams of sugar. It sweetens it up for me, but I love the coconut taste in it. It tastes like chocolatey coconut. When you mix it with your regular half and half, to me it tastes really good. Here, I did get this big Dawn antibacterial and apple blossom scent. Ooh, the smell like real apples, you guys. It is the 75 ounce, and I think it was like a rollback or like a good price or whatever. It was just right there in my face when I first walked in, so I got it. I did get 4 of the big 100% apple juice. Great value for Mila. I do cut it with water when I give it to her because by itself it's too strong, and you know apple is a natural appetite depressant and diuretic, so it'll send her to the bathroom when I give her pure apple juice. So I always mix it with water. So I do half and half, like an Arnold Palmer, but instead it's water. And I picked up a couple of bags of candy for Halloween. I mean, we're not doing anything, but I just wanted to have it so Mila doesn't feel like she's missing out on anything, because I'm not making her trick-or-treat. Nor do I even feel like trick-or-treating is going to be taking place, right? But maybe it is, I don't know. I just wanted to get it for that purpose. And then I did pick up this clear bowl from Dollar Tree that I'm put them in, but y'all see that in the Dollar Tree haul. I did get some extra sweet corn, but it's the mini airs, corn on the cob by Green Giant. Sometimes I be in a little corn mood, sometimes not. If it's sweet corn, I want it. I did get about 6 plantains. I got them very unripe because when they sit here, the fruit flies be coming. When they get too ripe, I don't like to be pressured to use my plantains. I want to be in the mood to make my plantains when I want to make my plantains. So I get them really unripe so that over time they turn yellow. If I'm in the mood, I can have them green. They're 33 cents, I know that. So I got 6. Needed some butter, so I did get the turnstile. It's new, it's really good. This is my second time having this type of butter from Country Crock. It's really good butter. Oh my god, all of Lakeith's banana puddings. He's like addicted to the banana pudding by Patti LaBelle, and it's like mush. He just loves this. So I got 3 of them. I did get this big Walmart brand bubble bath for Mila. It smells just like bubblegum. It's bubblegum scent. It's the mild formula, paraben free, gentle ingredients, and it was the only one left. Okay. And this is 64 ounces. Like I said, Mila uses bubble bath a lot. I've never seen this, so that probably means like anytime it was there, people took it up, because if your child takes bubble baths all the time, you need big tubs like these. Okay, so I'll be getting it because my baby loves bubble baths like every night. So I got this. I got some yams right here, some sweet yams, some Chick-fil-A sauce, because I got the red bag of chicken breasts from Aldi's. Okay, I probably might even want that right now. And I picked up a couple of these soft soap holiday hand soap. Let It Snow, then Frosty Holiday. They were 98 cents. Cheaper than Dollar Tree, so I did pick up a couple. Find this travel size Mr. Bubble. $1 for this. It was sitting by itself, and if Mila wants a bubble bath, I can go anywhere. So I got this big thing of broccoli for Let's. It was like 5 something, like really big, because we use it a lot. A couple of these, I got lasagna, 5-cheese lasagna, and this microwavable little pizza. All great value brand because they're more inexpensive. I didn't really get any meats because the last time we went to the supermarket, which I didn't really show y'all everything, the day when the bag of rice bust, I didn't show y'all that hole. It was a lot of meats in that hole. Like the freezer is jam-packed. Yellow mustard dressing and dip. They were like out of bananas, so I got some frozen bananas. And then as we were leaving, ooh, this was getting mushy. Ooh. And as we were leaving, they restocked on the bananas, so I got some actual bananas, but I was like, I'm gonna keep the frozen banana anyway. Great value cream cheese. Let me turn this thing on. Some great value cream cheese, some sweet and sour sauce, great value cooking spray, some corned beef, fish seasoning, some extra virgin olive oil spray. I got the CeraVe AM facial moisturizing lotion with the SPF 30 because I got the PM, which I really like, but I want the AM. I got this. It was on sale for $10. A little body care pack by Olay. The body conditioner and the body wash together. I already have the purple one, but this is the gold one, shea butter. The purple one I think is lavender, and then they had like some rose petal one, but it wasn't a body conditioner, and I want the body conditioner. I got 2 packs of the ice sparkling water drinks. I don't care what nobody say about them. I love them. I try a lot of other sparkling waters and I don't like them. These, I love them a lot. Almost every flavor. The pack with the cherry lime, black raspberry, orange mango, and kiwi strawberry. I'll get the kiwi strawberry till I keep. I don't really like kiwi strawberry. But yeah, this is it. And I got 2 packs of these. I think this is the last bag, and then we can pack everything away because things are starting to sweat. Thomas bagels and cinnamon raisin. My bananas. I'm gonna just put it here. A pineapple, which we're going to be chopping up today because every time I buy the pineapples, they rot because they're sitting in the counter and I forget about them, and then the fruit flies come and then they start making babies, and there's mad fruit flies in here, and I can't stand the damn fruit flies in my damn face, and I feel like they be biting. I think fruit flies be biting because my skin be nipping. And I'm just like over it. And I'm like, listen, now that's the rule. Once you buy a pineapple like this, Astrema, you gotta cut it up same day or don't buy it. It's just like the spinach. When we buy the bags of spinach and they sit in the fridge and rot. No, we cutting it up today. Oh, another can of sweet peas. I think that's it. Oh wait, thing of Sky. It was like 8 and change. It wasn't on no sale or anything. But I like to have my toilet paper on stock, okay? I have a lot of other stuff, but it's mainly from Dollar Tree, y'all. When I tell you I went ham in the Dollar Tree, I went ham in the Dollar Tree. So now we're gonna pack away the things down, organize, then chop up the pineapple. What happened? Come here, little girl. Come here. Say hi to everybody. Hi. Say hi. Hi. My name is... Mommy. No, your name is Mina. Mina. Mila calls herself Mina. She doesn't say Mila. Mina. Let me kiss Mina. Kiss. Alright. Okay. She want her gummies that she picked up at the shop. Alright, you guys. So are you ready to clean and organize with your girl? So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna clean out the fridge. Kind of like organize it a little bit, not too much, because I'm hungry, you know, and I don't feel like stopping to make something because I'm hungry. I'm like jittery. And then after that, then I'm going to organize a little bit of stuff that needs to be put away. All my pots and my pans need to be organized. Right now they're like all bungled up inside of the oven, and sometimes we don't be wanting to use the oven because it's too much to be taking all that stuff out. So I got some organizers that I got from Home Goods, and I'm gonna try to finesse that, see how that go. And then under the sink, that's where I'm gonna be putting the stuff, because you know, limited space in the small kitchen, and we're gonna see how that goes. I'm really excited for that, so let's get to it. All right, really quickly, these are some of the organizers that I might use. This Lazy Susan, I have a couple of these, may or may not use it in the fridge. These are from Dollar Tree, these little containers that you could put fruit and stuff in, or you could take the insert out and just use it. These little portable caddies, onion saver, another container, a couple of slim ones to those. These I had got from Home Goods. I shared in a haul, Home Goods haul. May or may not use it. I'm not trying to stress myself out and get anxiety over this, but may or may not use these, depend on how I'm gonna just quickly organize the fridge. A brief intermission, you guys. I've been putting the bread basket on top of the refrigerator because there was nowhere else to put it. And what happens with that is out of sight, out of mind. This whole Thomas English muffin multigrain that I could not see and forgot it was up there, done for now. It's rock hard. And a couple of other items are like finito. I mean, the things for the most part that was on top survived. But what I also noticed, there's a little bit of like spores going on. I don't know if this ever had gotten wet at one point, but this just grossed me out. I had thrifted this when I was back in Arizona. It is a bread basket. I got it for like maybe $4 or $3, but now I'm gonna have to say bye because I'm not really feeling that. Things like this make my skin crawl. Me don't even want to clean it, all right? And another thing that happened, so remember when I was telling y'all how the fruit flies were kind of taking over because of my pineapples? Well, over here when I had transferred like all the fruits to the fruit basket, as you can see, I moved it to the refrigerator. If you remember the clip, once I moved all those oranges and apples, you guys, there was a whole larva or eggs or whatever it's called, the sticky little eggs. I cleaned it all up. It was like about 10 of them. They didn't look empty. I think I caught it right before they hatched. In here would have been insanely packed with fruit flies, you guys. I'm like so disgusted and distraught. Yeah, I cleaned down that whole area right there. Now I'm really gonna watch for whatever I put here. If it starts to ripe up, it gotta go. I'm gonna transfer it to the refrigerator. So luckily I had another one. I got this one from Big Lots back in Charlotte. This is what I'm gonna use until I can actually get a bread box. So you guys remember, if you watched the last Declutter, Organize, and Clean with me video, I only tackled down here, the bottom half of the pantry. So the top half, I didn't touch at all. I just kept adding to it. As tired as I am, you guys, I'm just gonna tackle it. And once I get completed with all of this, I'll show you guys how I did the refrigerator, the top of the fridge, this, and I went ahead and just organized my pots and pans because that was like an easy thing. I just slid them in, and I'm gonna show you guys what I came up with under the sink. So give you some ideas for under your sink. Look out for that part too. Guys, so I took everything out and I made sections. I know it looks a little funny, like a catastrophe. Right here are items that are used more frequently. Here are items that are just like canned goods. They're gonna be used, but like I still want it in reach a little bit, but I want to group it together. And then here are items that are not used necessarily on a daily basis, or they're just extras and can be put all the way to the top or to the back. So the very tippy top is where I would put things that we don't use all the time. And then if you remember this cabinet that I showed you guys in the last Declutter Clean With Me video from Walmart, I'll also link it down below if you're interested. I emptied it out. I did have a couple of the things in here. I'm also going to utilize this space as well. Alright, you guys, I am exhausted. It's been literally most of the day and I've been in this kitchen all evening. It's not as late as the last time when I was decluttering and cleaning in the kitchen, but it's late and I haven't eaten yet. I was gonna stop and take a break, but listen, when your girl is on go mode and I'm focused and I'm all in, I refuse to take breaks. So I'm not completely done, but I try to get as much done as possible. And I'm just gonna show y'all the refrigerator, what I got done, top of the fridge, whole pantry, cabinet here, under the sink, how I organized it. Starting with the refrigerator, I'm not gonna show you the freezer because this just jam-packed. So this is what I came up with. The side door first, little overview. So up here, I decided to put the cheese in a Ziploc bag. This is the quart one because I didn't like how the cheese was just like flying all over the place. I don't have a cheese organizer or anything, if there even is one. I'm not even trying to look for one, but I just put it in there, which I like that better. And then I was able to fit more stuff in there with it like kind of confined. And then here I did use one of the containers to put like the shredded cheese, a couple other stuff. Yes, we like the Bueno Kinder chocolate. And I got my onion saver, and I have a couple of other savers, but I just use it as I need it. And the cream cheeses, and then I used the skinny container, which worked out well because then I was able to put skinny items next to it, and it's not pushing this out. Like literally it fits perfectly, like it's not bulging or anything like that. Juice and everything. And then over here you see I've used another one of those skinny containers from the side door to put extra eggs in because I had got like a boatload of eggs from Costco's, but I forgot to buy 2 egg organizers. I need another one so I could stack it, but that's a little hack for right now. And then just like a couple of loose things, and then I used another one of the clear container caddies for my sparkling ice drinks from my haul today. A couple of other things here, you know, just fit it as I can because this fridge is really small, you guys. And then I used my Dollar Tree containers for the blueberries and the grapes, and they're stackable. I really like these from Dollar Tree. And if you want, you could take the insert out and just use it. And then I have another container here. It's a wider one, and then I just have like some loose stuff in here. And then I have a Lazy Susan here. I'll switch these things out as I go, but these are just some loose things that I didn't really want like flying around, and that were also able to fit on the Lazy Susan. The things back there were not able to fit on the Lazy Susan because they were too tall, as you could see. And then I used the pull out thing as I showed you guys organized. I've got one extra one right there that couldn't fit. I really like it. Use it for meatless juice, and I could just pull it out from the back. And then here I just organized my meats in the drawer, and then I put the butters under here because it's the perfect height. And then, you know, juice, milk, vegetables. Got rid of a lot of old stuff, as you guys seen from earlier. It was disgusting. And now I'm starting to separate my vegetables from my fruit. It gives off some type of chemical. When you mix the two, it makes it turn faster. So I'm not mixing my fruits and vegetables anymore. So that's how it's gonna be. Top of the refrigerator, I moved the cereals to the cabinet, and I have the basket with my breads in it. Now I'm able to see it, and I'm gonna spray the basket with like some Lysol or something so it doesn't like get any spores or anything, which I don't even know why it did in the first place. And I put my toaster and my blender up there because I don't really have space right now, so I just house it up there. Moving on to the pantry. The bottom of the pantry, I'm gonna just show you again. I did move things around a little bit to fit some more stuff. So I did put the flour here. If you watched the last declutter, clean, and organize with me video, which I'll link that video below, I said a lot of things don't have labels because these were old labels and they can't rub off, so I have to put all new labels. Some things do match, like rice and cookies, but like this one has a cereal on here and it's not cereal. So I have flour here, and I fit the pancake mix back there, spaghetti, extra rice, cookies, crackers. Down here is just like a couple of junk food items for my boyfriend and my daughter. And then I showed y'all this already, meatless Pediasure, my Premier Protein, my protein powders. Y'all seen that already if you watched that video. So up here now, this is what I came up with. If you watch, you see me go back and forth between putting that shelf and switch certain things. The height, it wasn't working out. Like it couldn't fit up there because as you go up, it gets smaller. And I believe I could switch the height, but this is working for me right now. I have like all my teas and stuff up top, which I don't use often. And I did use this Dollar Tree can organizer for certain canned goods like peas and carrots and stuff like that. And then down here, it worked out better not having everything on that wooden organizer because the height was messing it up. Like literally nothing couldn't fit in the back, and I'm like, it would just make more sense to have it all out right now so that everything can fit. Like literally everything is able to fit this way. So the things that I don't use so much, I put it towards the back. In the front, things that I would grab more, like my coffee, my sugar. I did put some items down here. I did use the wooden organizer for certain canned goods. When I'm able to get more of the canned organizers, I would use it down here, but I don't have it right now. I just wanted to have them up to give it more space. I put some cup noodles in the front. I clearly need more organizers, so things are just kind of leaned out, and then like just some extra stuff like the vinegar and everything, you know, it's hidden, so it's not a big deal. So when I get more organizers, things will just look better. And then up here, I decided to take the cereals from off the fridge because now there's space here. These are easy grab right here because of the way I have it turned. The things towards the back we don't use often, like, or it's just extra items. Then moving on top, I decided to get rid of the faux plant that I had here. I didn't throw it away or anything. I just replaced it with my real plant, which made more sense opposed to having both of them on top of here. And it still looks cute. Put all the other fruits in the fridge because them fruit flies is multiplying, okay? I'm gonna have to get a catchy. Anywho, I put potatoes, which is like the perfect height for the shelf that I got from IKEA. I love this shelf. I'm gonna get more of these shelves because they're working out excellent, okay? And then I just filled up my flour, and I did put the extra flour bag in here. I'm just loving how up here is looking. So look at this. Empty. Before we used to have all of the pots and the pans in here, and now it's completely empty. So I transferred them to under the sink. It's kind of dark, a little dark under here. So I used this organizer from Home Goods and just slid like the pots and the lids. I know my pots are kind of like scratched up and stuff, sorry. Now I need some new pots. They literally slid in with ease. Back here, let me move this so you could see. I was able to slide the baking trays and everything into the slots. They fit perfectly, and then my frying pan fits. But this big pot doesn't fit, so I just leaned it up against it and it works out. There's like rubber grips on the bottom. Bring it forward like that, and I could just slide that out. So that works out. So that works out tremendously. I'm so grateful for that. So on the other side, I just did something real quick and simple. So I put my dish drying mat underneath just in case, God forbid, there's ever like any drips or just in case, you know. I mean, I don't really need to have it here, but I didn't have nowhere else to put it, so I just put it here. So I have like a clear Lazy Susan here, and it fit perfectly right here. I just put some of my highly used items. I use this a lot because there's a lot of wood in here, and then I use this, literally it's almost done, Kitchen Pro for in here, like cleaning up. And then like if I want to refill my soap dispenser up there for the dishes right there. And then I just stacked up my containers here. Literally these are all my containers for food. Like I don't have that much, and I don't care to have too much. Like it gets annoying when it's too much. And I have a couple more back there, and then back there just some cleaning products. And then to the side I have this little over the door organizer, or caddy I should say. I think it's from Walmart, and I just put extra sponges, Brillo, and everything here, and it fits perfectly. So I'm pretty happy about that. And look, it doesn't hit. It doesn't hit. And then over here I do have this little over the door handle from Walmart, and the cloth that I used to clean up, have it in there, and it's hidden and it doesn't hit either. So that worked out perfectly. All right, you guys, I'm literally exhausted now. If you're still here and you watched the whole thing, I really appreciate it. I've worked really hard tonight with organizing. Behind the scenes, it took a lot longer than what you've seen on the video, so I'm really exhausted and tired and hungry. I would really appreciate you thumbsing up the video today, and I hope that you were able to get some type of inspiration, motivation, ideas, or anything of that sort from today's video. Subscribe if you're new. I would really appreciate that as well, so that you don't miss out on any other videos. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.